Hi, my beautiful collective. Okay, let's jump straight into this message. All I kept hearing before starting this was, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What are you doing? What did you do? Okay. I don't necessarily know exactly what all of you are doing, what all of you are up to, but it seems like something that you've done is creating some sort of ripple effect, and it has there's like questions here. There's questions on what you did. I thought I had more time and it completely cut out. So I don't know if that could be significant. Like somebody feels like or thought that they had more time before you did something, before you cut them off, or before something ended here. Like you thinking that you have the time to do something, get somewhere, get something done before your time is like cut short, or you thinking that you have time to get to something, but it's not necessarily like, doesn't necessarily mean that you actually do, is what I'm getting. For some of you, I'm getting like a situation where you don't have time for it, because I kept hearing I don't have time for that in my life. I don't have time to invest in that. So there could be something here that you're realizing that you don't have any time to invest in when it comes to this thing, and somebody could be questioning that or have questions about that or wondering why that is, or just wondering what's preoccupying your time or what else you're working on. I feel like you're getting more like, I heard nitty gritty, but like you're getting more specific on the things that you've been, because it feels like you're manifesting something. So I'm going to say manifesting. For some of you, it feels like you're getting really specific on what you're manifesting, or you're getting really specific on what you're doing right now. And you almost seem like very, very focused. Okay, you're coming off as very, very focused, very sure, very confident. But it's not just that. It's something that, like, okay, so what they're showing me is like you having like a lot of things near you, and then you one day all of a sudden decide to throw a lot of these things away. Okay, so you don't have much of whatever this was anymore. It feels like you're just surrounded by like a few of these things right now, and it feels like you're really happy and content with that, because whatever else was around you was just overcrowding the room, and it was just taking up the space. It wasn't necessarily, you know, supposed to be there, meant to be there for much longer, or needed to be there for much longer. So it feels like you're kind of like getting rid of it, or you're throwing it away, or you're just like editing, modifying, or you're kind of just getting rid of the things that you no longer need, is what I keep getting. I do feel like whatever this is for you, it was a lot of like little things. Like whatever it is you needed to get rid of, it was a lot of little things that were kind of clouding up the energy for you. And it wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary for you to cling on to these things, because they were kind of just, they didn't really serve a purpose for you. They were just extra, it was like extra baggage just weighing you down. And it's something that you could have gotten rid of a long time ago, but it was necessary for you to do it in this way, or this process, or whatever it is you were getting rid of. It was something that you needed to do yourself, because you needed to make the final decision on it, like what stays and what goes. This, like, I'm getting somebody organizing their closet or organizing a space or just something like that. just getting, like, you needed to actually see what it was you were throwing away and what it was you were keeping. And it feels like you're much more clear on what it is you accept moving forward. It also feels like you're much more clear on how you can swap it out. Like, I'm hearing swap out the energy, but how you can swap it out. Like, once you, like, let's say you buy something new and you're like, okay, I've had something in my closet for a very long time. I don't necessarily wear this every season, or I don't wear this too often, so I'll donate it. Like, it's something like that. It's like, okay, I can, like, give this up since I bought this new thing already. Like, I'm hearing you're really, really resourceful. You're very resourceful. Yeah, you could be getting rid of a lot of things right now. I'm seeing these things kind of floating around you. And it's not like you're basing anything, it's not like you're basing your worth on what these things are, but it just feels like you're really, like, you're lighter, you know? You're not as heavy, you're not as, you know, like, it's like you're movable now. It's like you're free to move and work with the space now that you cleared it up. You know, you just feel lighter. It feels like you got rid of something that was in your closet for such a long time that you didn't need. And so by getting rid of that, it kind of like lifted the energy for you in some way. Okay, take this as it resonates. I'm hearing that Katy Perry song. I'm hearing, I wish I knew then what I know now, and I wouldn't dive in, wouldn't fall down. Gravity hurts and it's so sweet, until I woke up on the concrete, falling from cloud nine, crashing from the high. I'm letting go tonight. Yeah. What is that song? I don't know what that song is called, but it's significant. It's really significant. It feels like you lifted a bunch of energy all at once and you got rid of it. And it's just like you're able to, like, move more freely. Okay, you have more space. Okay, exactly. Whatever this was, it feels like the way they're showing me is like a container or like a closet that's like free, and it feels like there's space, there's energy to be like worked around, or now that energy is adaptable, now that energy is able to transform to something new, now that energy is able to expand in some way, now that energy could be reformed, or, you know, reworked or redesigned, like something along those lines that you freed up right now. It just feels like it's able to reinvent itself into something that you decide, you create what you put in it, what you keep out of it, what, like, how you want to situate that space. Something along those lines is very significant. Yeah, it's like something, I don't know what this was. It almost feels like an invisible shield or invisible kind of like force of something that was kind of like hiding what you could see in a way. It was like a cloak. Like, I'm hearing invisibility cloak, but it was something that was just like it was some sort of an invisible like blinder or shield from something that was kind of like blocking your clarity or blocking your sight of seeing something for what it is, or just seeing clearly on something. But now that that's lifted and that's like, I'm hearing banished, or now that that's like gone, you're able to kind of decide for yourself how to how to how to decide for yourself what is good for you and what's not. Okay, I don't know if somebody was trying to push on an idea to you, like, yeah, this is something that you want, this is something that you know, I feel like you would be good at, or this is good for you, or I think you'd be perfect for this, like this sounds like it's for you. But it just, I don't know, something about an idea somebody could have been pushing on you that you weren't quite sure of. For some of you, you either weren't quite sure, or for others of you, you were not even kind of paying attention to the details of what this meant for you. So it was like a feeling of like being like a feeling of like a high, like you got a high with whatever this was, and it made you feel really high up. But there's something about it not being grounded in reality, and you weren't seeing the truth about whatever this is, but they did make you feel like you, like that's what you wanted in a way, like that was good. I don't know what this was. Somebody could have been lying to you about something, and they didn't want you to see that, so they kind of covered it up with kind of like I'm hearing airbrush, but like that's not what I'm meaning to say. This is not like something that they were painting for you to see, when it was like something that was fake, but it was hard for you to tell the difference of what this was because of how they were painting it, or what they were saying about it, or how they wanted you to believe in it. I don't know what this is, so please take this as it resonates with you guys, okay? This is not going to resonate with all of you, and that's completely okay. But yeah, I heard airbrush for a reason, so something about this looked almost seamless in a way, in a sense, and it's because of whatever invisible kind of blinders were on you. You weren't able to kind of see close up how it really wasn't what it was, or it wasn't what it said it was. This is interesting. I don't know, so that's interesting. I'm seeing stripes right now. I'm seeing green and blue stripes. It's like you tried to see the bright side to something. You tried to see the good in something, but it just like you couldn't continue seeing whatever facade this was, because now that invisible like shield or whatever it was like came, like just lifted. It's like you can't deny what you're seeing right now. You can't even deny like I'm hearing the feeling you get when you look at it. It's like something about a situation, you just don't feel the same about it anymore. It's just completely different. Like something's completely different now. Okay, let's finish this with a couple of cards to see. What does this collective need to know today about this message? Any guidance, any more awareness, clarity for this collective message? What does this collective need to know? Yeah. Something was not grounded in truth. Something was not what it said it was. Okay, we're gonna take that because that came out real fast. Okay. Anything else? Clarity, messages for this collective. Anything else they need to know about this at this time? What's this about for the collective? Clear messages, please. Something about, okay, I'm getting, because they're showing me money, but they're comparing this, I don't know why, we're comparing this to somebody's energy here. Interesting. Okay, so they're showing me somebody, like, okay, there's an energy that needs to see something to believe it, and I feel like this is your energy collective, and it feels like whatever this was for you, it was like you could tell the difference. I'm seeing a fake dollar, but it's like, I don't know, something about this thing not being rooted in reality or not being real at all is significant. Like, you could tell, you could spot the difference of how fake whatever this was. Whatever this energy is, it was not rooted in reality. It was just not real, is what I'm hearing. It's like you base things on what is present in your life, even if you don't necessarily see these things, or you can't necessarily prove it to somebody else. It's 10-10 right now. You can tell the difference because of the presence that it lacked in your life. Whatever this was, it wasn't rooted in reality or grounded at all because there was lack of presence. Like, this thing was not in your life. This thing wasn't even, I'm hearing this thing wasn't even doing any good. This thing wasn't even, Okay, the reasons why this thing didn't feel real in your life, because if you do resonate with this, the effects of whatever this was for you wore off, or it just felt like this thing was never actually tangible, because I'm seeing somebody like not being able to grasp something. So whatever this is, it wasn't tangible to you. It wasn't grounded. It never, like, now they're showing me a hot air balloon. Like, it kept like getting away from you, or like floating away, or just it wasn't like, it wasn't on the ground, if that makes sense. It was just, it wasn't yeah, it just was, it wasn't present, is what I keep getting. Okay, anything else for this collective? Or is there anything else this collective needs to know about this energy? Why are we getting this? Excuse me. I feel like whatever this was for you, you tried to see it in a different perspective so you could better understand what this was for you, but it was hard to kind of grasp or hold on to because it never made sense to begin with, or everything that you thought you knew about it was starting to crack and crumble, and it like wasn't adding up, or it just wasn't making sense. Like it wasn't, the real thing. It was a fake. It was a fake, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, something about you freeing up space, you letting go completely, you getting rid of that kind of energy around you. It's made it easier for sure for you. It's made it easier to see clearly, to think clearly. And I feel like right now, presently, you're exactly where you need to be, and you're exactly where you want to be, especially when it comes to your mindset. Okay. Is there anything else for this collective? I'm getting that you're not really holding on to whatever this is. You're actually letting it go like a balloon, or you're just letting it fly, or you're just letting it like float away from you, because you're doing the same. In a sense, you are letting go of it, but you're also moving, because I'm seeing movement. I'm seeing somebody like just going in a different direction of whatever this is. Okay. Is there anything else for this collective they need to hear at this time? Anything else? Messages, please. Messages. I don't know if you were worried about all the things that you didn't see. It's like when something was crumbling, or when something was going very, very wrong in a direction you didn't want to go down with whatever this was for you. It feels like at some point, I don't know if you're doing this now, I don't know if you were doing this recently, but it's like you're kind of questioning like the things that you didn't see that was wrong about this, the things that kind of like slipped through the cracks and kind of continued to make you believe in it when it wasn't true. You could have been like, oh, how did I not see that? Like, how did I not catch on? How did I not get it? How did I not, There's no need to feel bad about that. I'm also hearing just let it go, but like that's a really hard thing to do sometimes, not for everybody, because everybody's on different levels of awareness, different levels of healing, and everybody's different in how they process information, feelings, emotions, all of that, right? But a grieving process is difficult. Okay, like it's not easy at all. Especially when you have like really high hopes, or belief, faith, and it's just like good intention with something, and you're just like, oh, just to see it like crumble down like that, just to see it end in that way, just to see it like separate from you, and just to have to detach, and just to have to ignore, mute, no longer give to the energy, pay attention, no longer, like, it's sometimes hard for people to process because they're so used to it, you know, and you're so used to getting fed something for a very long time as you grow up, and then all of a sudden you you see the truth about it, and you see how you don't believe in it, you see how it has a lot of, you know, cracks in it, and whatever it is, it's okay that something is not perfect and it's imperfect, but it's nothing that you need to cling on to so it consumes you and your energy and make you believe in something that's not true about yourself, or make you feel a certain way, or just make you feel nasty, or make you feel like this is just not who I am, this is not me, this is not what I wanted, this is not, like, I don't want to live in pretend land, I want to live in reality, I want to have something that's real, I don't want to have something that's just like you talk about it and it's not like tangible to me, it's just like, it's just all talk and no action kind of energy. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. It's just like I'd rather, you know, spend my time investing in something that is worth it, you know, investing in something that's actually good for me, investing in something that helps me, supports me in a way, investing in something that actually gives to me, or something that I can learn from, or something that I could, you know, work on, anything like that. That's the energy it's giving me. Sometimes it is hard to like completely let go of it, you know, but it is necessary in order for you to even grow as a person. Learn your lessons, okay? Continue to move forward, continue to go after the things you actually do want in your life and actually get that, and not let anything else try to cloud your mind because it's not what it says it is. If it's something that you really want and you believe that it's out there for you, you can go get it, okay? You will get it, especially if you are determined, you are consistent, and you have a good head on your shoulders, okay? And you're grounded. But whatever this was, it feels like it just wasn't, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. Like, it just, I'm getting that, I keep hearing it wasn't there. I don't know what this is for you guys, okay, but it feels like having a lot less around you is actually helping you. Whatever that is for you, okay? It doesn't have to be what you think it is, and it doesn't have to be an example that I'm giving you. You can apply it where you need to apply it in your life. But it feels like you having a lot less has helped ground your energy way more, but it helped you see more clearly, like more than ever, okay? Um, and it's good. I don't know, it's good. I feel like having a lot less, it not only helps you see more clearer, it helps you appreciate things way more in your life. It helps you work for the things that you do want. It helps you, it just helps you in a lot many ways when you don't have a lot of, you know, little things around you crowding your mind about something, or getting into your head about something that you want to have in your life, okay? For some of you, whatever this had to do with, it feels like now that you were able to lift that energy, you know, float away from it, however you detached from whatever this was, you are now able to allow good things in your life. You're not able to, you know, see that you are enough, that you're attracting exactly what you wish to receive. And you, it's like I'm hearing you're giving what you want to receive, okay? And you're allowing the good things to find you. You're allowing good things to attract towards you. Something about affirmations could be significant for you guys. I like this. I like this message. And if you already know this, you could just be really good at this, okay? If I'm speaking to somebody that's already been through this, already went through this, or is already, you know, at a certain level of awareness, and you already know all this, it's something that you're really, really good at, okay? Not letting things hold you down, not letting anything keep you back from going after the things that you want in your life. Not let anything cloud your mind, your brain, not any negative energy kind of like throw an illusion on you that's not true or make you believe in something that's not real. It's like you can tell the difference. You can pick apart what it is, who it is, what it means to you, what it doesn't mean to you. Like, what else is collective need to hear at this time? Yeah, okay. So moving forward, you're not only allowing the good to find you, it feels like you're digging deeper within yourself about how you feel about things. And I feel like that's why it's like I'm hearing somebody picking and choosing now, being very selective. Okay, if you feel like you've been very selective recently, this message is for you because it's like it feels like you're designing something, you're picking something, you're, I don't know, I'm just seeing somebody just, I'm not gonna lie, I'm seeing like somebody in like a room filled with like electronics. I don't know if you're really good at that, and you're like building something, you're putting together something, something that you've been working on for a while you're just very passionate about. And it's like you won't rest until you get it. You won't rest until you find it. You won't rest until you can get all the parts for it to like make it run, make it work. Something along those lines. Which is helping you, attract the energies that should be around you. It's, yeah. Okay. For some of you, I just heard it's helping you find a certain someone. It's helping you find someone. Clear messages, please. What else is this collective need to hear? I like this message, you guys. Final messages for the collective. Almost reminding me, because I keep hearing falling from cloud 9, but what I'm like seeing is somebody like waking up from a dream and then waking up from another dream and then waking up from another dream, like that movie, gosh, what's that movie? When they go within a dream, what is it? Inception. It reminds me of that. It's like you are, because of the levels that it took for you to wake up from each one, it's like you're able to see clearer than ever. Okay, like your vision is like almost x-ray vision at this point is what I'm getting. But it also makes you very focused on what you actually want and not necessarily things that you don't want. Like again, I'm just seeing somebody really clear. Yes, trust your intuition. Okay, confirmation. And then you got cleansing. What did I say? You're clearing out things that no longer need to be in that space, in that corner, like just crowding it up for no reason. It's like you're clearing that out, releasing old energy so you can have a new beginning, so you can actually start fresh, or so you can it's like I'm seeing somebody in their workroom, and somebody needing to reorganize or clean it so they can have new ideas, have a fresh mind, able to work more efficiently, able to do their work in a more, timely fashion. It's not even about time. It's something more about doing it in a more clean space. It's, just doing it in a clean space, doing it in a organized room. That's awesome. Any other messages for this collective? I like this reading. This is the last card I'm taking. Wow, what an interesting last card. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, what did I say? I said this is helping you find a certain someone. So I don't know if you're single right now or if you're looking for somebody in particular, but it feels like you're gonna get exactly what you ask for. Okay, you're gonna find who's meant for you. Okay. I'm seeing somebody rolling their eyes. You probably heard that. I don't know if you've been single for a while or you're just newly single and you're just like, oh my gosh, that is exactly what I don't want to hear. Then that part is not for you. But yeah, it feels like you're gonna get who you want and you're gonna get it how you want it. Take that how it resonates. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the message there. This was a pretty nice reading. So let me know how this resonates with you guys. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next message.